students, Sai Ram. Welcome to Sri Satya Sai Loka Seva Gurukulam online classes. Today we will study the new chapter, that is factorization. Okay, I divide this chapter into 6 parts. Okay, today we will learn first part. Okay, then in the first part what we have to study. Okay, then first one about factors. What's mean by factors? How to find out the factors? Next, second one, factors of natural numbers. Next, variables and constants. Algebraic expression. Next, terms and factors. Factors of algebraic expression. Next, common factors. About all these we will study in this class. First one, introduction. Okay, what is the chapter name? The chapter name is factorization. Before going to study the factorization, we have to know about the factors. What is mean by factors? Yes, factors means a factor divides a number completely without leaving any remainder. Without leaving any remainder means the remainder should be 0. Yes, that's called factor. Suppose for example, factors, we have to find out the factors of 6. Okay, yeah, check it. So to find out the factors of 6, see, we will divide 6 from 1 to 6. Okay, factors are less than or equal to the given number. So the factors of 6 should be less than or equal, less than and equal to 6 only. So we will divide the number 6 from 1 to 6. See, I will divide 6 from 1. 1 6 are 6, the remainder is 0. Next, from 2, 2 3s are 6, the remainder is 0. Next, from 3, 3 2s are 6, the remainder is 0. Next, 4, from 4, 4 1s are 4. What is the remainder? 6 minus 4, that is 2. Next, from 5, 5 1s are 5, the remainder is 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. Next, from 6, 6 1s are 6, the remainder is 0. Dear students, just observe from which number you got the remainder 0. Yes, from 1, 2, 3, yes, next 6. So the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Okay, because these are not leaving any remainder, means remainder is 0. See, observe here, 0, 0, 0, remainder is 0. From which number you got the remainder 0? Those are the factors of a given number. Yes, now you are able to find out the factors of any number. Yes, yes. Next, relatable illustration. See, what is the middle of the Indian flag? You know the Indian flag? Yes, what is there in the middle of the Indian flag? Yes, very good. That is Ashoka Chakra. In Ashoka Chakra, how many spikes are there? Yes, there are 24 spikes in the Ashoka Chakra. So, how can we divide this 24? Yes, first we can divide 24 into 2 equal parts. So, 2 into 12 is equals to 24. Next, from 3, 3 8s are 24. Next, from 4, 4 6s are 24. Yes, see, 2 12s are 12, 2 12s are 24, 3 8s are 24. Next, 4 6s are 24. Then this 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 and 12. Okay, and also 1 and 24. These are all the factors of 24. Yes, see. Next, see here, 2 3s are 6. Yes, yes. What about these 2 and 3? What are these? These are factors. 2 and 3 are factors. Factors of what? Factors of product. Yes, 6 is the product. If you multiply 2 and 3, you will get 6. So this 6 is product. 2 and 3 are factors of 6. So the numbers that we multiply are factors of the product. Yes, these two are factors because we multiply 2 and 3, we will get 6. 6 is a product, but 2 and 3 are factors of 6. Yes. So we have to know about prime and composite numbers. What are the prime numbers and composite numbers? Before going to that, you know how to find out the factors. Okay, we will find out the factor from 1 to 10. Yes, factors of 1 is 1 only. Okay, because it will multiply from 1 only. Yes, factors of 2 are 1 and 2. Factors of 3, 1 and 3. Factors of 4, 1, 2 and 4. Factors of 5, 1 and 5 only. Factors of 6, 1, 2, 3 and 6, because 1 6 is 6, 2 3 is 6, 3 2 is 6, 6 1 is 6. Factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6. Next, factors of 7, 1 and 7. This number multiplies 1 and 7 only. Okay, the number 7 divides from 1 and 7 only. Okay, next, factors of 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. Next, factors of 9, 1, 3, 9. Factors of 10, 1, 2, 5, 10. Yes, just you can check the factors by using previous method. You know how to find out the factors. By using that method, you can find out the factor from 1 to 10. You will get this answer. Okay, then observe this. Yes, some numbers have only one factor. The number 1 has only one factor. The number 2 has 2 factors. 3 has 2 factors. 4 has 3 factors. 5 has 2 factors. 6 has 4 factors. 7 has only 2 factors. 8 has 4 factors. 9 has 3 factors. 10 has 4 factors. Why I am telling this? Yes, because if the number has only 2 factors, if the number has only 2 factors, that number is called as prime number. Okay, prime numbers means the number which has only 2 factors. Can you identify how many numbers has only 2 factors in this? Yes, see, this is the number 2 has only 2 factors. 3, 2, 3, next 5, okay, next 7. Yes, from 1 to 10, only 2, 3, 5, 7 has only 2 factors. Means these are called prime numbers. Prime numbers means the number which has only 2 factors. Next, then another number, composite numbers. Composite numbers means the number which has more than 2 factors. More than 2 factors is called as composite numbers. Yes, check here. 4 has 3 factors, means more than 2 factor. Next, 6 has more than 2 factor. Next, 8 has more than 2 factor. Next, 9 has more than 2 factors. 10 has more than 2 factors. So composite numbers means the number which has more than 2 factors. Examples are 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, etc. Okay, these are all composite numbers. Yes, the number which has only 2 factors is called as prime number. The number which has more than 2 factors is called as composite numbers. But what about this one? Yes, check, that has only 1 factor. Yes, so 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Yes. Yes, next, factors of natural number. Okay, what is mean by natural number? Yes, suppose I tell you to count how many doors in your room. you start counting from 1. Yes, not from 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. You start from 1 only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity, these numbers are called as counting numbers, are also natural numbers and denoted by the symbol n. Okay, see, these are natural numbers or counting numbers. Yes, the natural number 12. 12 is a natural number. I will take this. Yes, how to represent this 12, or we can take 12 boxes. Okay, how to arrange these 12 boxes in various ways. Okay, if the numbers of columns is 1, then you should arrange the number of columns in 1 only. If the number of rows are 1, then you can arrange only in 1 rows. Okay, suppose here, see, 12 can be arranged like this: 1 row, 12 columns. This one term, one type. Next, second way, in 6 box, I will arrange this in 2 rows. This is also possible. Next, suppose in 4 box, I will arrange this in 3 rows. Next, see, that is 1 into 12. Okay, see, it looks like a rectangle. Yes, what is the formula for rectangle? Length into breadth. Yes, L into B, like that. 1 into 12. 1 into 12 is equals to 12. In the same way, 2 into 6. 12 can also be arranged like this: 2 into 6. Next, 3 into 4. 12 is equals to 3 into 4. Therefore, here, thus 1, 2, 3, 4, next 6 and 12. These are the factors of 12. Okay. Next, we know that 12 can also be written as 12 is equals to 1 into 12 or 12 into 1. Yes, 12 into 1 or 1 into 12. But 1 and 12 are also factors of 12. Yes, 12 can also be written as 12 into 1 or 1 into 12. So 1 and 12 also factors of 12. 1 is a factor of any number. You can take any number, that number must and should have a factor 1. Yes, however, when we write a number as a product of factors, we shall not write 1 as a factor. Why? Unless it is specially required. Okay, if it is specially required, then only we write 1 as a factor of that number. Otherwise, we shall not write 1 as a factor. Yes, what happens when you share? Suppose one of your friend forgot to bring breakfast. What you will do? You will share your food or toys to play. Yes, see, when you share your toys to your friend, okay, next, and share some gift to your friend, okay, and share food, okay, what happens? Yes, our joy will multiply. Yes, our joy will multiply. When we share something to our friend, our joy will multiply. Next, algebraic expression. Okay, before going to algebraic expression, we have to know about variables and constants. What's mean by variable and constant? Variable means its value is not fixed. Okay, values keep changing. Okay, it changes from time to time. Okay, but in constant, it has fixed value, means value do not change. Okay, variable can take various values. Okay, it can take different values depending upon time. Yes, for example, population in a particular place, okay, or population in a city, or population in your village, okay, is it constant, means same at all the time? No, it changes from time to time. So the value is not fixed, means values keep on changing, is called as variable. Okay, another example for variable is leaves in a tree. Yes, the leaves in a tree changes from time to time. So this is very good example for variable. So we can use any letter from A to Z to represent a variable. Okay, to represent variable we can use any letter from A to Z, small letters. Okay, then any examples for constant? Yes, so days in a week. Okay, how many days in a week? 7 days in a week. Is it changes from time to time? No, it's a constant, it's fixed, does not change from time to time. So this is very good example for constant. Another example for constant is minutes in an hour. How many minutes in 1 hour? Yes, 60 minutes in 1 hour. Is it changes from time to time? No, it's a constant. Okay, so we can represent 7, 10, 100, 1000, these are all constant. Okay, these are all very good example for constant. Yes, next, algebraic expression. What is mean by algebraic expression? See, 5xy plus 3x, I call it as algebraic expression. Then what is mean by algebraic expression? Yes, algebraic expression means combination of constant and variables. Constant and variables. See here, this 5 is constant. Okay, here this 5 is constant. Okay, only 5 is constant? No, this 3 is also constant. Then what about this x, y and x? These are all variables. X, y and x, these are all variables. Okay, see here, combination of constant and variables. Okay, only constant and variables? Yes. So combination of constant and variables which are connecting these two, connecting fundamental operators. Which are the fundamental operators? Those are plus, minus, into, divide by. Okay, means addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So combination of constant and variables connecting by fundamental operators is known as algebraic expression. Here 5 is constant, x and y are variables. These two are connected by a fundamental operator, that is multiplication. Here 5xy can be written as 5 into x into y. Yes, so see here, 5x and y are multiplied. Yes, so here constant and variables connecting by fundamental operators, then we will get algebraic expression. Next, terms. What is mean by terms? You know algebraic expression, 5xy plus 3x is a algebraic expression. In 5xy plus 3x, 5xy and 3x, these two are called as terms. Then what is mean by terms? Terms means added to form an algebraic expression. See, terms are added to form an algebraic expression. Here this is 5xy is one term, 3x is another term. If we add these two, okay, add these two, 5xy plus 3x, 5xy plus 3x, then we will form an algebraic expression. Thus, an algebraic expression, another definition for algebraic expression is sum of terms. See, we will add these two terms to get algebraic expression. Next, terms are separated by plus or minus sign. See here, these two terms are separated by plus sign. 5xy plus 3x, these two terms are separated by plus. So we call 5xy is one term, 3x is another term. Suppose minus is there, then there is also 5xy is one first term, 3x is second term. So terms are separated by plus or minus sign. Next, factors. What are factors? You know algebraic expression, 5xy plus 3x is algebraic expression, then 5xy is and 3x is terms of an algebraic expression. Next, in 5xy can be written as 5x and y. Next, 3x can be written as 3 and x. Okay, means multiply 5 into x into y, 3 into x. Yes, these are called as factors. Then what is mean by factors? Yes, factors means each of algebraic term is a product of its factors. Okay, you can take any term. Okay, the term is product of the factors. Yes, see 5x and y, these three are factors of a term 5xy. When we multiply these three terms, these three factors, we will get a term 5xy. In the same way, if we multiply 3 and x, then we will get 3x. 3x is a term. Okay, 3 and x are factors of 3x. Yes, so factors means each of algebraic term is a product of its factors. Yes, in this case 5xy, in 5xy, 5x and y are the factors of 5xy. In 3x, 3 and x are the factors of 3x. Okay. Yes. Next, why we need to learn this algebraic expression? Why we have to learn this algebraic expression? This question appears. Yes, x, y, factors, terms. Why we have to learn this? It is in our syllabus, that's why we are learning? No, it is useful. Where we can use this? Where rules and formulas in mathematics are written in a concise and general form by using these algebraic expressions. Okay, formulas and rules in mathematics are written in concise and general form by using this algebraic expression. That's why we have to learn this algebraic expression. See, for example, formula area of rectangle already know, means area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth. Here L is variable, B is also variable. Okay, these two variables connected by a fundamental operator, that is multiplication. Yes, so then this L into B is a algebraic expression. Okay, rules. See 11, 21, 31 etc. up to 10n plus 1. This is the nth term. Okay, this is a series. In this series 11, 21, 31, last term is 10n plus 1. N is any natural numbers. Okay, to get n term of this series, the rule is 10n plus 1. If you want first term, put n is equals to 1 in this rule. Okay, put n is equals to 1, 10 into 1, 10 plus 1, 11, you will get first term. If you want second term, put n is equals to 2. Okay, n is equals to 2 means 10 into 2, 10 into 2 is 20, 20 plus 1, 21, see second term. If you want third term, put n is equals to 3, put in the place of n, you can put 3, 10 into 3, 30 plus 1, 31, see. So this is the general rule. So this can be written by using algebraic expression. See here, 10 is constant, 1 is constant, n is variable. So this 10 and n are connected by fundamental operator multiplication. 10n and 1 are connected by a fundamental operation addition. Yes, so this is the algebraic expression. Yes, now you are know why we need to learn this algebraic expression. Yes, next, factors of algebraic expression. You know the factors of natural numbers. Okay, factors is nothing but product of product. Okay, products of an algebraic expression. Yes, if some algebraic expression is there, if you get the factors, then those are the yes, factors of an algebraic expression. You know how to write the factors for natural numbers. Okay, for we took 12 as a natural number and find out the factors of 12. You already know, or in the second slide we know the how to find factors for 6. Yes, yeah, in the same way how to find out factors for algebraic expression. Yes, that is, suppose factors 5x and y, 5x and y of 5xy cannot be further expressed as a product of factors. Okay, the factors 5x and y of 5xy cannot be expressed further as a product of factors. See, we may say that 5x and y are the prime factors of 5xy. Prime factor means, see, suppose we have to find out the prime factors of 12. So we took 2 6 are 12, next 2 3s are 6, next 3 1s are 3. Then 12 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3. We will write like this. Means these are factors, you know. These factors are only prime numbers. Prime numbers means we are not able to express further this by product of factors. Okay, we can express this 2 only by 2 into 1, this 2 only 2 into 1, this 3 can be 3 into 1, means it has only 2 factors. Okay, means these are all prime numbers. Yes, all here we write 12 as a prime factors. Okay, in here also 5xy can be written as factors of 5xy are 5 into x into y only. Means we can't express these factors further by product of factors. Yes, so these are called as prime factors. Okay, but in algebraic expression we use the word irreducible. Irreducible in the place of prime. Okay, prime means unable to reduce it further. Okay, we are next, we further we can't express that product of factors. Okay, yes, so suppose we will take 5xy. Okay, this is a algebraic expression. See, I can write 5xy in the form of 5 into xy, next 5 into x into y. Yes, observe this, here 5 into xy, 2 factors, here 3 factors, 5 into x into y, 3 factors. So observe here, this is not a irreducible form. Why it is not a irreducible form? See, the factor xy can further be expressed as a product of factors. See, xy can be expressed further as x into y. So this is not a irreducible form. Irreducible form means we are unable to reduce it further. Okay, see this 5x and y, 5 into x into y, we are not able to express this again as a product of factors. So this is a irreducible form, means irreducible factors. These factors cannot be reduced further. So it's called irreducible factors. Yes, next, note that 1 is a factor of 5xy because 5xy can be written as 1 into x into y. But in fact 1 is a factor of every term. You know that 1 is the factor of every term. Unless it is specially required, we do not show 1 as separate factor of any term. Okay. To write factor of 3, we write 1 into 3. Okay, because it's a prime number. Suppose to write the factors of 6, write 2, 3 and 6. Because here 1 is not required to write. Here this is a prime number. Okay, it's required to write 1 as a factor. So 1 as separate factor of any term. Okay, we do not show 1 as separate factor of any term unless that is specially required. Next, for example, find the irreducible form of terms. Okay, I will give one term, that is 3x into x plus 2. Okay, here 3 factors are there, that is 3x and x plus 2. Yes, 3 factors. I can write this as 3 into x plus 2. This is the irreducible form. Okay. See, this is 3 is one factor, x is another factor, x plus 2 is factor, but it is in the algebraic expression form. Yes, this is a algebraic expression, but also factor. Yes. Now, are we able to express this again a product of factors? No, not possible. So, this is irreducible form. Next, second one, 10x into x plus 2 into y plus 3. Observe here, how can we write this in irreducible form? Yes, very good. That is 10. This is a composite number. We will write this is a product of prime numbers, means prime factors. Okay, what are the prime factors of 10? Yes, 2 and 5. So, you can write 2 into 5 into x plus 2 into y plus 3. Suppose we write 10x into x plus 2, okay, into y plus 3. Suppose we write like this. See, this 10x can further express as 2 into 5 into x. Yes, so this is not a irreducible form. That's why we write like this. 10 can be written like this, 2 into 5 into x plus 2 into y plus 3. This is the irreducible form. Yes. Next, factors of algebraic expression. See, suppose 6x square plus 12x is there. 6x square plus 12x is there. In this, which is common? Okay, we will write 6x square as 2 into 3 into x into x. See, these are the factors of 6x square. Next, plus is there, plus. Next, 12x is there. 12x can be written as 2 into 3 into 2. 2 3 is 6, 6 2 is 12. These are prime factors of 12 into x. Yes, which is common in these two? Observe these two. Which is common? Yes, 2 is here, here also 2, 3 is here, 3 is also here. Next, x, here also x, here also x. So, it can be written like this, 2 into 3 into x. We will take common factor. Next, what is the remaining thing? X plus, what is the remaining thing here? 2. So, this can be written as 2 3 is 6 into x, 6x into x plus 2. Yes, this is the 6 into x and x plus 2. 6 comma x and x plus 2 are the factors of 6x square plus 12x. Then what it contains? See, 6x into x plus 2. Here 6 is a number. Then x is a variable number, then this x plus 2 is algebraic expression. So, 6x and x plus 2 are the factors of the algebraic expression 6x square plus 12x. But factors of an algebraic expression could be a number, could be a variable, or could be another algebraic expression. So factors may be number, could be a number, could be a variable, or could be a another algebraic expression. Yes, prime factorization. What is mean by prime factorization? Yes, before going to prime factorization, you know prime numbers. Which are the prime numbers? The numbers which has only two factors. Yes, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. These are all prime numbers. Okay, for factorization purpose, you should take only these prime numbers. Okay, for example, we should find the prime factors of 144. See, 144, I have to find prime factors of 144. So I should take only these factors. Okay, first we should take smallest prime number. Which is the smallest prime number? That is 2. Okay, 2 is the smallest prime number. Okay, take 2 and divide 144. Okay, 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4. Yes, 7 2 will get. Next again you will take only smallest prime number first. Smallest prime number is 2. Yes, from 2 3s are 6, 1 is remaining, 1 12, 2 6 are 12. Okay, next 36 we get. Yes, from 2 1s are 2, 1 is remainder, 16, 2 8s are 16. Yes, next from 2 9s are 18. Yes, so we should take smallest prime number. Yes, smallest prime number is 2. Does 9 is divisible by 2? No. Next, go for next prime number. Next prime number is 3. 9 is divisible by 3? Yes, so take 3. 3 3s are 9. Yes, next 3 1s are 3. Therefore, the prime factors of 144 is equals to, prime factors are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 4 times 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Next 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Like these are all prime factors of 144. This is the way to find out the prime factors. Okay, means you should take only prime numbers. See here, these are all prime number. 2 is prime number, 2 is 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. These are all prime numbers. So we call these as prime factors. Prime factors of 144. Yes, observe here. So prime factors of 144 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Yes, next, thought provoker. Yes. Dash is very difficult to get rid of. Try to fill the dash. Yes. Habit is very difficult to get rid of. Okay, the habit is very difficult to get rid of. Okay, see, try to get rid of this. Yes, in habit, if you remove h, if you remove this h, what will remain? A bit remains. Yes, in a bit, if you remove a, bit remains. Yes, in bit, if you remove b, it remains. Yes, so it is difficult to get rid of. Habit is very difficult to get rid of. Yes, common factors. What's mean by common factors? Yes, when we find the factors of two or more numbers or terms, we find some common factors. Means, see, when we find factors of two or more numbers or terms, then find some factors are same means common, then they are called common factors. So when we find the factors of two or more numbers or terms, then we find some factors are same means common, they are called common factors. See, for example, find the common factors of the terms 12x and 36. In the term 12x, we have constant and variable. See, this is constant and this x is variable. Yes, if the term has constant and variable, observe the constant number, that is 12. 12 is prime number or composite number? That is composite number. So that composite number should be expressed as a product of prime numbers. Yes, now we know how to find the prime factors of 12. Yes, see, divide 12 from 2, 6, 2, 3 is a 6, 3 1s are 3. So prime factors of 12 are 2 into 2 into 3. Then variable is x. So the factors of 12x are 2 into 2 into 3 into x. Next, another number 36. That is also composite number. So 36 can also be expressed as a prime factors. See, 36, 2 18s are 36, 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So prime factors of 36 are 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Therefore, factors of 36 are 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Yes, observe this. Yes, now we have to find out common factors of 12x and 36 terms. Okay, then what is the definition of common factors? When we find the factors of two or more numbers or terms. Now we are find out the factors of 12x and 36. We already find out. Next, find some factors are same. Observe which factors are same. Here 2, here also 2, here 2, here also 2, here 3, here also 3. These factors are same from 12x and 36. Yes, so these are called as common factors. See here, those 2 and 2 are same. Next, those 2 are same. Next, those 3 are same factors. Okay, so the common factors of 12x and 36 is equals to 2 into 2 into 3, that is equals to 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So the common factors of 12x are 12x and 36 is equals to 12. Okay, yes. Next, second question, find the common factors of the terms 3x square y square, 6x square y square z, third one 10x cube y square. There are 3 terms here. Okay, for this we have to find out factors of 3x square y cube, 6x square y square z and 10x cube y square. First we have to find out factors of 3x square y cube. 3x square y cube. So if the constant is composite number, then we have to express that in prime factors. But here 3 is prime number, no problem. You can express like this. 3x square y cube can be written as 3 into x into x into y cube, means y into y. X square can be written as x into x, 3 as it is. 3 x square can be written as x into x, y cube can be written as y into y into y. Next term 6x square y square z is there. So you know 6 is a composite number. So we can express that in the prime factors. See, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Prime factors of 6 are 2 and 3. So 6x square y square z can be expressed as 6 can be written as 2 into 3 and x square can be written as x into x. Then y square is there, y into y, z is there, z. Okay, these are the factors of 6x square y square and z. Next, last term 10x cube y square. So you know 10 is a composite number. We should express that in the prime factors. So 2 5 is 10, 2 and 5 are factors, prime factors of 10. So 10x cube y square, 10 can be written like this, 2 into 5, x cube, x into x into x, y square, y into y. Yes. Next, after finding the factors of given terms, what we have to do? Find which factors are same or common. Observe here, which are the common. See, here x, 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 all are same. Yes, here. Next, x, x, x. Yes, next, any other term, other factors are common. Yes, y, y and y. Next, any other terms? Yes, y, y, y. These are same. Next, any other terms, other factors are common? No, y, z. No, there is no common factors here. So, common factors of 3x square y cube, 6x square y square z and 10x cube y square are, see, x, x, this x, this x, this y and this y. So, x into x, x square, y into y, y square. So, this is the way to find out the common factors. Okay. With this, we conclude this part. Okay. I hope you are understood well. Next, assignment. I will give you a small assignment for you. See, first one, find the common factors of the given terms. These are terms. Find common factors for these terms. You know the process, how to find the common factors. Okay. Thank you. Sai Ram.